Welcome to Aruba, the Caribbean paradise known for its pristine beaches, vibrant culture, and endless sunshine. We recently spent 7 days there, and we're sharing our itinerary to help you plan your perfect trip. Join us as we embark on an unforgettable journey through this breathtaking island. The first thing we did when we arrived was pick up our rental car. We used a company called More for Less, and everything went smoothly. We highly recommend renting a car so you can explore all the various parts of the island. By now it was late afternoon, so we were tired and starving. We decided to hit up Lola Taqueria for Taco Tuesday. The $1 tacos were so amazing that we ended up ordering more, even though it was super hot eating outside. Next stop was the Airbnb. We stayed in the area called Nord, which we felt was a great home base for exploring the island. The place we stayed at was great, and we'll leave a link in the description. Also, let me know if you're getting value from the video by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. After unpacking, it was time to hit the beach. It was about a 5-minute drive to Arashi Beach on the northwest tip of the island. It was a little too late for us to swim, so we just relaxed and watched the sunset. Afterwards, we went to grab dinner at a food truck called Candela's, where we shared a steak and cheese sandwich and loaded fries. We wrapped up our first day in Aruba by watching an episode of Queen of Tears on Netflix. Of course, with our first full day, we wanted to check out Aruba's amazing beaches, but first, breakfast. We started by heading to breakfast at Diana's Pancakes. The restaurant is housed in an actual windmill imported from Holland and serves Dutch pancakes. Steph ordered a sweet pancake and I ordered a savory. It was a delicious breakfast and the service was super friendly. The next stop on the itinerary was one of the best ranked beaches in the world, Eagle Beach. This beach certainly lived up to expectations. It's the perfect beach with soft white sand and beautiful clear turquoise water.
Where are we?
En el paraíso.
The next beach we wanted to check out was Mangel Beach. We drove around but couldn't find a place to park because of all the resorts, so we moved on to the next beach, Divi Beach. Parking was easy at Divi Beach. So we still wanted to check out Mangel Beach, so we ended up walking about 10 minutes along the beach from Divi Beach up to Mangel Beach. It was pretty much the same, so we walked back and spent a few hours at Divi Beach. Although not as large as Eagle Beach, Divi Beach was really nice too. Let me know if you want us to do a video on our favorite beaches in Aruba. After drying off, we went to eat lunch at a nearby restaurant called Sultan. We both had shawarmas and shared some fried potatoes with a bunch of seasonings and a side of sauce. The restaurant was really nicely decorated and the food was really good. The next stop was grocery shopping at Superfood Plaza. This place was huge and had everything we were looking for. In the bakery area, they were making stroopwafels that made the place smell delicious. We were very excited to find packaged arepas, and we also picked up a few other things for breakfast. I brought a reusable shopping bag from home, and the Airbnb included one, but somehow we forgot to bring both, so we had to carry everything out in our arms. So next we dropped off the groceries at the Airbnb and headed to the California Lighthouse that's further up the road from Arashi Beach. We arrived just after the closing time of 5:30, so unfortunately we weren't able to go up, but we got some nice selfies from the outside.
Where are we?
Aruba otra vez por second time.
After that, we headed back down the hill to see another sunset from Arashi Beach. I fell asleep for a bit because I have the awesome ability to sleep anywhere. Then we headed back to the Airbnb to swim in the pool. We always try to book places with a swimming pool just to mix it up a bit.
It's pool time.
Today we're going to go and swim with the turtles. We woke up super early and then we went back to sleep. And now we're up again to eat breakfast. The next morning we were on a mission to swim with sea turtles. We woke up early and made a quick breakfast and then headed to Trapi, which means 3 steps. Here you'll find a beautiful rocky coastline that's a little painful to bare feet. You walk slowly down the steps that are carved right into the rocks, down to a little sandy area, and swim out straight ahead. We read that you have to get there early to see the turtles. We got there around 9 a.m., and at one point we were swimming with about 7 turtles. This experience was definitely a highlight of the trip. Also, there's a bunch of pelicans that are constantly diving into the water. After several hours with the turtles, we went back to the Airbnb to eat a snack and swim in the pool. Alright, for lunch we made these delicious homemade arepas. Just kidding, it's not homemade.
They are. James made it. I saw him waking up early to do it.
Pool time again. Why?
Wanna touch it? She's a monster.
Ready to continue the beach time? Where are we?
Lost again.
Next, we drove a little further down to Malmok Beach. This area was really rocky as well, with even more pelicans hanging out and a bunch of lizards crawling around everywhere. The cool thing about this beach, and many of the beaches in Aruba, is that there's shade provided for free. Also, many of the beaches have trees that you can hide under. Next, we got washed up and had dinner at Pika's Corner. Steph had a picanha skewer, and I had a seafood pasta. The food was delicious, even though Steph ordered the meat well done. Next up, we wanted to check out the Palm Beach area at night. Parking was a bit challenging, but we ended up finding a spot behind the restaurant we ate at the first day we arrived. We saw a huge line for gelato, so we figured we had to try it. I got passion fruit, and Steph ordered Ferrero Rocher.
Where are you?
Ice cream. Hey, you.
Then we did my least favorite thing in the world, souvenir shopping. But at least I had my gelato, so it was okay this time. Today we're having coffee again. Made this bread. Today, where we're going, don't care.
Ayo.
The next day, we explored the north side of the island. The first stop was the Ayo Rock Formations, huge monolithic boulders that you can climb on.
How do you feel?
Ooh, Cansada.
Already?
Agua. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't bring water.
Bring a lot of water.
Good idea.
Maybe. Cansada.
Definitely recommend wearing shoes here, not sandals like Steph and I did. We followed the trail through the rocks and out the other side where we saw some goats hanging out. I wanted to see if we can go even higher, so we went back around and started climbing the rocks. I got kinda lost up there, so be careful. Luckily, Steph came up to find me and I was able to follow her voice back down to the trail. Next, we headed up north to the Bushiribana Ruins. These are remnants of an abandoned 19th century gold mill. A very cool place to explore. Near the ruins, make sure to stop by the cave pool. Just head towards the coast where you'll find a steep ladder that takes you down. Then carefully cross the painful rocks where you'll find a beautiful hidden cave pool. After swimming in the cave pool, we got back in the car and headed further along the coast towards the natural bridge. Unfortunately, the natural bridge collapsed, but the baby natural bridge is still there. There's also a gift shop with food and souvenirs.
That's what we're sad.
Next, we headed back towards the center of the island to visit the donkey sanctuary. Some people brought vegetable trays, which the animals loved, but they also had feed for purchase. We found a three-legged donkey that Stephanie felt sorry for, so she promised him that we would come back with food. This donkey really seemed to like me for some reason. Here's Steph on a mission to feed the three-legged donkey without all the other donkeys getting at the food. Steph distracted all the other donkeys, and I was able to feed the three-legged one.
How was it? How many do you feed? Muchos. All of them. The entire farm.
Next up, we're going to climb this mountain. Oh dear. Oh dear.
After that amazing experience, we went to the second highest point of the island, Hooiberg. There's steps going all the way up to the top.
It is 3:30 p.m. How long do you think it's gonna take us to get up here? Let's do it in 5. Almost there.
Don't lie.
To the start of the stairs.
And I'm already tired. Look, sit over there, baby. Sit. Siéntate.
Almost there. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. I think we're about halfway. There's this cool little place to rest. It's cool that they made all these steps though, huh?
No. That you have an elevator, you know? Because it's too tired.
Still going. I think we're about, I don't know, halfway still. We're at another resting stop. Passed by a lady who said it wasn't worth it. But we're almost there.
Oh, God.
So we're gonna keep them going.
For you guys. For you guys.
We're almost there. Almost there.
Oh my God, the man
We
stopped.
made it to another resting spot. Another spot to sit down. But we don't need it, huh? Nah, we're doing fine. We're sitting? Okay. So I think this is the last bit of stairs to reach the top. Let's go. There's more. It turns. It looked like the last bit of stairs, but then it turns. What is it? Ah, goats. Hola, hijo. How do you feel? Look, get up. Here's the last few steps. And llegamos. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
It was a tough climb for us, but you're awarded with a beautiful view and some goats hanging out near the top.
Okay. Going to the top of the stairs was like nothing. But when you come over here to the side and you get the view. Oh yeah. Okay. Time to go back down. And then come back up
No. Next year.
next time. Next time. There's some goats back here, but they're shy. Could be. It's pissed. Got you. What else? Easy. What do you think?
One time is enough.
One time is enough.
One time.
Passed by a guy going for his second time. Told us the champion of Aruba did it 50 times. One time is enough.
One time for us is enough.
Next stop, the swimming pool.
Piscina!
Once Stephanie's legs start working so she can drive.
Time to relax in the pool. Where are we?
Pasta, sushi, pizza.
Perfect combinations. Stephanie's finally learning how to use chopsticks.
After dating in Asian for 9 years.
After almost dying from exhaustion, we decided to reward ourselves with pizza. We chose a new restaurant called Yokomi Sushi that interestingly served both sushi and pizza. And now it's our favorite combination. Definitely recommend this place and order the magic Oreo roll for dessert. Okay, good morning. Today we're eating arepas con egg with iced coffee, and we're going to go explore the east side of the island, right, Stephanie? And which beach is it? Oh, nice.
You gotta watch out for those Virkers Blancos.
The next day, we were exploring the far east side of the island. It takes less than an hour to drive from one side of the island to the other. It's definitely worth the drive because Baby Beach is incredible. It's a really calm and beautiful lagoon that reminded us a lot of Playa Norte on Isla Mujeres, Mexico. After spending a few hours there, we went to check out nearby Rodger Beach. We swam there for a bit, but honestly, you can probably skip this beach. On the way back, we stopped to eat at a local favorite restaurant, Kamini's Kitchen. Steph had mushroom chicken and I had chicken curry. The flavors were really nice, but I wish I had ordered more because I was still kinda hungry afterwards. Alright, now that we finished eating, time to swim again. We continued heading back and stopped at Mangel Halto. Mangel Halto is a very unique place with mangroves lining the beach and calm shallow waters perfect for snorkeling. We arrived a bit late to swim, so we just relaxed under one of the palapas.
Is it? Let me tell you something, guys. There is nothing good in the bucket.
Along the way back, we stopped in downtown Oranjestad to walk around and see the colorful Dutch architecture. At least, that's what I had in mind when I added it to the itinerary. Steph, however, wanted to stop and shop for more souvenirs. We happened to come on King's Day, an official holiday to celebrate the birthday of the King of the Netherlands, so all the shops were closed early.
So, Stephanie forgot that today is a holiday here, and all the souvenir shops are closed. How do you feel? Nope, today's the only day.
We'll make it for tomorrow.
Today is King's Day,
I don't
so
even know what it is. Yeah.
no more souvenirs on this trip.
The next morning, we went to swim at Boca Catalina Beach, which is right next to Trapi. It came highly recommended by our Airbnb host as her favorite beach, and it was amazing.
Time for comida colombiana.
Next, we headed to lunch at a Colombian restaurant called La Fonda, and I ordered a bandeja paisa, and Steph ordered chuleta de pollo.
After a delicious meal, time for the beach. Where are we?
Afterwards, we headed back to Eagle Beach again to swim and watch the sunset. We spent our last full day in Aruba at the Palm Island, an all-inclusive island with flamingos, snorkeling, banana boat rides, and water slides. Let me know if you want us to do a full video on the Palm Island.
These ones are very pink.
If you're not too tired after the Palm Island, we recommend stopping by Mangel Halto Beach because it's less than 5 minutes away. This time we did some snorkeling. On the way back home, we stopped at Ruiz takeaway for dinner, where we shared a steak and cheese platter. The portions were huge, so there was plenty of food for both of us. The next morning was sadly our last in Aruba. We headed back towards Oranjestad and had breakfast at Aruba Experience. It was an awesome place for breakfast or brunch. We returned the car, got to the airport 3 hours ahead, but still almost missed our flight. But that's a story for another video. Hope you enjoyed this video and got some ideas from it. We really love traveling, so please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos of our travels.